it crashed for a second. I was gonna be so mad.
Gary!
Well, howdy all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel. And today we are continuing my time at Sandrock. Last time we laid down the piping to receive water from the spaceship ruins. We spent a day with Nia, which was a lot of fun, and we learned about the poplar trees as well as the mother tree. And now we're going to continue trying to plant trees in the Eufaula. So the only content warnings that I have for you would be the photosensitive epilepsy warning, but I will always put a warning on the screen if there are any flashing lights. So with that out of the way, let's get started. You know, I think the only issue with starting back up in the middle of the day is sometimes I forget what I've been doing. I think I'm gonna go out to the spaceship ruins and try and get some emeralds. Sucks that Penskys are the only thing that really drop them, but that's okay. So cool to see that piping now. Love it. I got absolutely no emeralds. Saying emeralds too much though makes me think of Sonic. Not gonna lie. Well, I think I'm gonna put my builder to bed for now. Ooh, there's something on my map for story stuff. That's exciting. Guess we'll see what it is. But first I'll turn this in to Cooper. Alright, what is on my map? Where is it? Kinda far out. Wow. It's a quest from Jane.
Ah, the builder! Just the person I was looking for. I've been experimenting with different ways of bringing theater to the classroom, and the students have been surprisingly receptive to it. It's really helped them dive into the topic and really look for meaning. So, I thought I'd organize a sort of model-free cities activity. It's kind of a way to get them to understand how politics works, as well as a way to get them to understand and empathize with local issues. I mean, these little guys are the future, right?
I mean, yeah. That also sounds kind of cool.
So, my idea is that everyone will play the role as mayor and have a little election, giving their opinions on Sandrock's future. What do you think?
It's a cool idea. I want to join in.
Well, when we get started, I'll find a role for you. Right. For now, I need to do a few home visits to the parents, see if they want to take part and see quite how amazing their children are. Oh, I also want to see if the children have their own ideas too. I'm trying to make sure they're all involved. Hey, here's an idea. How about you join me? You're like the most popular person in town. With your help, I think people would welcome the idea with open arms.
Count me in.
Let's head to Logan and Andy's first. I already asked Trudy and Jasmine on the way here, and I'm thrilled to say they're on board.
I wouldn't expect any less of them, honestly.
Andy, I gotta run. Bounty to take care of. Stay home and do your homework, all right?
You got it. Ain't no problem. My homework is history. Well, it's math, but...
Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time? We can come back.
Builder, Jane. Nah, ain't a problem. I can make some time for Andy's future. Come on in.
Well, thank you. Actually, we're here to talk about, model-free cities.
Well, that sounds like a heck of an idea. If it helps Andy learn, I'm all for it.
I forgot that I shaved off his facial hair. He's still so cute.
Thank you so much. Andy, do you have any ideas you want to add?
That's crazy. I was just thinking the other day, dang, if I were mayor, I'd turn this whole town into a theme park. Why ain't there a big slide going from my house to the Blue Moon?
Sounds like you better write it down and tell everyone all about it, Andy. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. We owe any fees lately? Andy said he needed 100 goals for textbooks and the like. I wanted to know when we gotta pay again.
I have a feeling Andy might have fibbed.
Would you look at the time? I ain't done the dishes yet, and there's all that homework.
Hold on. You ain't going nowhere.
We, never asked for any fees. The school is free for every student.
I can explain.
You little... Jane, I reckon it's best you two head off now. Andy's, got about 1,000,000 years of chores to get through now.
Oh, would you look at the time? I think it'd be best if we go then.
Sorry, Andy.
I've always found Logan a tad intimidating, but I didn't expect him to be so caring.
Maybe all those chores will make Andy learn a good lesson? Nah, Logan's a sweetheart, really.
Yeah, you can tell he really cares about Andy's future. It's touching, really. All right, let's head to Pebble's house next.
Sadly, I don't have any
Drink
kids.
local? Imported is so much better. Atara makes the healthiest formula. I can't recommend it enough.
I can't tell the difference.
Come on, you have to pay attention to these things. First, you're buying local formula, then you're feeding them food from the Blue Moon? Oh, what's next? Cactus pacifiers?
It worked for me and Rocky, didn't it?
Oh, Danby! You're here too. I wanted to talk to you about model-free cities.
Can our Pebbles join in? I know he's small and all, but he's a real thinker, that one. I saw him looking at a book the other day. It was upside down, but he was looking real hard at the words. Good hustle, you know?
Heck yeah.
I want to be married too.
Of course, when we were doing the story of Peach, Pebbles was the star of the show.
Peach, peach, peach.
That's great, Teach. That case, I'm definitely on board.
I love your whole singing and dancing thing, don't get me wrong. Heck, I've been in the church choir since I could talk. But, in my day, we had, books and stuff. I'm just a bit worried it's not academic enough.
I think I'm gonna go with the top answer. If education is fun, then they'll really remember it.
The builder is right. What I do is cover the same content as the textbooks, but put it in a form that is more understandable, more enjoyable, and easier to relate to.
I think I understand. Well, I want to see it in practice. I'm sure it'll click. Then maybe my daughter can join in the future.
Of course! I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see how your little one performs. I'm sure they'll steal the spotlight.
Has she had her kid yet?
Thanks for coming with me. It got a little awkward back there, but I'm glad you were by my side. I feel way more at ease. Seems like everything went well, though. So I'd better get back and start preparing. It's going to be quite a job. But if there's anything I need help with, I know the Free City's superstar builder just lives down the road.
You got it. Now where is my goat? There she is. There is a treasure chest on my map, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. I feel like it's up on this thing, but I don't know how to get up there. Oh well, whatever. I wish Larry talked more. Anywho, I guess I'll finish some stuff up. Guess I'll turn stuff in. I'm gonna have to see if the Penskys will drop any more emeralds. I'm trying to build a weapon. Although, I don't know if I have some of the other stuff for it, so...
Hello. When I was little, my best friend was a rock named Wilson. Can you believe that? I'm glad I have a real human being as my best friend now.
Wait, don't you still have Wilson around?
Thanks.
You in community service? No, eating.
Thanks a lot.
I know where the treasure chest is now, I just don't know how to get to it. It's up there. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Or I won't. Who knows? I never figure anything out. You know, I wonder if I'll ever find any of Mort's, any more of Mort's pictures. Because I think I didn't technically finish that. Could be wrong, but seems like we could find more pictures now. I just don't know where. I spent way too long adding another room onto my house, but I think I'm gonna put my builder to bed. Today is the day the water should start flowing in. I should go check. Heck yeah. It's exciting.
Thank you, Builder, Commissioner Wei, Mian, for your efforts in bringing the water project to fruition. Thank you, everyone, for your support and generous donations. And thank you to Director Chi for finding the reservoir. This was truly a united effort, and now I hereby officially declare the city-state of Sandrock no longer has a water shortage.
Yay! This is wonderful! Oh my gosh! Look at that! We have a riverbed! Oh my god! So that's what that was. I should have expected that.
I also declare, from this day forward, we can all take a nice dip in Martel's Oasis on a hot day. And since we're all here, Professor Law says there have been some developments in our research. For those of you who are interested in discussing, please join us in the City Hall shortly.
Oh, I'm always interested.
you came! Well, let's get today's meeting started.
I love that Larry's here.
Greetings, humans.
Ah, lizard man. Larry, why are you here?
I am also uncertain. Ruling human called me here.
I asked Larry to come today. It's all because of Professor Law's findings. I believe Larry may know more about it than we do.
It's possible.
So, Professor Law, why don't you start us off with an explanation? I'm sure everything will be a lot clearer after that.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. First, I will address the issue of the soil. Nia, Zeke, and I have done hundreds of experiments on local samples since we've been here. We've managed to garner a wealth of information from them. As it turns out, the soil quality varied widely depending on the area, much more than our models were predicting. This is the key reason why the planting failed in the Eufaula outback. For example, these are the sample results from near Gecko Station. You can see that for whatever reason, we're postulating maybe the proximity to the oasis. The sand in the area is much softer, and under ideal conditions, the nutrition level is adequate for growth. Now, on the surface, the sand in the outback seems to have similar qualities. But upon closer inspection, the sand there has too much saline in it, creating an incredibly low moisture level in the soil, making it unsuitable for water retention.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Much of the Eufaula used to be part of the ocean floor before weapons used during the Day of Calamity raised it. The salinity left over makes the sand hard and extremely arid. That's why even the algae failed to form a biocrust. That's our report.
Soil quality is everything. Should have figured this out earlier. And instead, we wasted so much time and water.
The differences in the soil were incredibly subtle, Mr. Zeke. We only found this out after hundreds of experiments. You can't blame yourself.
Ruling human, why am I present? I do not understand any of these words.
About that. After we made the discovery, I asked Zeke about the source of the algae. The way I figure it, the old world scientists must have been testing different types of algae for their own biocrust efforts, which is well documented. We then went with Logan to the sunken ship ruins to recheck all the algae growth there, to see if there were any that can reduce the salinity and increase water retention. But we didn't find any. All the algae on that ship were the same type. Still, the ship must have been going somewhere. Maybe a laboratory or something. And Mr. Logan said he remembered such a place.
That's right. I reckon I'd been someplace like that. Some kind of old world lab. In fact, there are several of them out in the desert. Once I was chasing a bunch of Geeglers with my paw when we stumbled onto this high-tech ruins. It was just a short hop from the entrance to the Portia tunnel. What was inside sure did look a lot like the stuff from the sunken ship. We weren't in there long. Me and my pa both got fierce headaches, so we had to turn away. When we went again, the place got sealed off by a rock slide. A sandstorm had done our job for us. Seemed pretty lucky at the time. I reckon Larry might know a thing or two about it, since his pa was the leader back then.
Yes, I know that place well. We have many nests. The location you mentioned is our headquarters.
What should I ask? Might be able to ask all these headquarters.
Yes, it's a place we call the Geegler main office. Legend says the first employee took the holy book from there. But that's just what the elders say. No one's sure. Xena's grandfather used to be the keeper of that place.
Why did Logan get a headache?
I'm not sure. We never had such an issue.
You sure you don't got some old world gadget in there that's emitting brain rays?
Now that you mention it, there is a machine that's producing a constant ping sound in our HQ. It never bothered us, so we let it be.
Are there algae incubators inside?
Algae incubators. What's that?
Ah, I have an algae sample right here. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh. Oh! You mean the meal machines? These are delicious. And yes, they have a variety of offerings.
That's it.
Oh, fantastic, Larry. But if there's such a machine, how do we disable it? Maybe we need to talk with Director Chi as well?
No problem. I'll go talk with him.
You know, ruling human, if you don't mind, I can just go disable it. If there are other Geeglers inside, I'll tell them you're friends, so they won't attack you when you enter.
Thanks, Larry. But you sure doing this won't get you fired?
Even though I know it's a joke, law human, that's still rude.
Sorry.
Will you be able to do that for us, Larry? It might be dangerous.
Worry not, ruling human. I've come to like this town, and I want to do my part in times of need.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Now we just need an exploration party to go in and pick up the algae samples. Justice?
Mayor, I'll go. With the Civil Corps still looking for any Duvos leftovers, we just can't risk sending the sheriff on every unplanned errand. How about me, Larry, and the professor?
You're sounding a lot like your pa right now.
The professor has been overworking too much lately. I'll go instead. I know what to look for, and I've taken defense classes, so I won't slow you down.
Yes! Some of my favorite characters are going. Although I'm a little sad Justice isn't, because I do like having him around.
Fine by me. What do you say, Trudes?
Sounds like a plan then. But what about the rocks blocking the way?
I don't understand. Can't we just climb the rock walls? Isn't that easier?
Don't know about you, but we weren't designed that way.
Whoa!
I reckon we'll need that drilling robot to break it down. Normal pick hammer ain't gonna cut it. You think you can handle that? You'll need to talk to Chi about it. Once the builder has the robot, let's meet up at the rock slide. Come prepared. Larry hasn't been there in a while, so who knows what we'll be facing.
You got it.
Then it's decided. Thank you everyone for coming today. I hope we get some results soon.
Oh, we will. I'll be a Yakmel's uncle. Never thought I'd see the day. Good on you, Cryptid. Send my regards to all those that helped you make this happen. I'll raise a glass in your names. I know where it's at. Leave. Hey, Chi. Because I think the place we're going to just out kind of near the shipwreck ruins.
This meeting sounded like fun. Even though I'm not that interested in the botanical sciences, it'd still be delightful to catch up on the newest discoveries once in a while, especially from one of its premier researchers. Anyway, so you need the mobile suit? Unfortunately, it's not in an operational state at the moment. The Falls on Heidi's team really did a number to it. What a beautiful baby. Not to worry though. I know Sleepyhead gave me a diagram of a drill before, but where did I put it? No matter, I'll be sure to find it and send it your way.
Thank you. Oh, can I actually swim in here now? I was hoping I could swim. It's like, no, how dare you keep stepping into the oasis.
I'm really looking forward to this. It'll be our first professional collaboration. Hopefully the first of many to come, right?
I cut off her laugh, but yes, I hope so. It's really happening. You all are really turning things around. Or trying. I think I'm gonna change the roofs of my house a bit, but you can see it. It's not bad. Added a freaking porch on top. It's not gonna work out that well because, you know. But you know, this defies gravity apparently. I don't think I have anything that can be set under it. That's okay. Anyhow, might as well get to work. Well, I guess all I can do at the moment is, you know, commissions. Yay. By the way, I need one more frickin' one more emerald for this. I believe the Runom is the best weapon, but I don't have any more nano coating, so it is what it is. I also really like this. I could make this one. But yeah, it looks like Runom is probably the best. Runom? Like, I want to say Runom, but, well, you know. Alright. Let me turn in this commission. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and I have no idea what you need wooden planks for, but like, wooden boards, whatever. It makes no sense. You are a cook.
Thank you. Yep.
Wow, never seen the oasis like that before. Even when I was a kid, I don't think the water got that high. What a time to be alive. Oh yeah, you got it. So I have a question. Aren't these little guys meant for warding off rain, or am I wrong? Did they like adopt an old world thing but change it to try and bring rain in? Well, whatever. What is your... red. You know, I'm pretty proud of how my place is turning out. I'll probably add another room on top here.
Thank you.
Shame the portion water wasn't enough for us. Oh well, looks like science wins again. Yes, I guess that is true. Why do I only have 22? Sometimes I wish we could go to these little spots that are difficult to reach. It'd be really cool. It's a big opal node. Andy, what are you doing out here? Child. I'm cheering for you, Cryptid, but I gotta say I have one regret. Now that the oasis is soon to be cleared as a swimming hole, I never once snuck in to go skinny dipping while Burgess was looking the other way. It's not the same if it's illegal. I don't know if skinny dipping's gonna be illegal still, so... But seriously, don't do that. Wait, where... Are we just getting our drinking water from Portia now, or what? Because technically the oasis was our drinking water.
This is cool.
Like, I don't really want people to go skinny dipping in it. But whatever. I guess we can always just boil our water constantly. Well, I'm gonna be putting my builder to bed. I have increased the size of my house. Considering turning that into my main bedroom, it's a nice big room. Alright, let's see if I have the diagrams in here. From construction, oh yeah. Alright, from Chi. I almost didn't finish the diagram. I assumed it was among my collection of diagrams. It wasn't. Then I assumed it was among all the ancillary notes. It wasn't. It also wasn't among the primary notes. This was when I started to panic as different memories of where I could have placed it started to blur into one, causing me to be tentative regarding any potential location. In the end, there was only one solution. I ended up going through every nook and cranny of my room. It was during the early light of the morning when I finally found it. This mini drill diagram. It was stuck between page 62 to 63 of volume 2 of the gun. No, you don't really need to know this part. I hope it was worth it. It will be. He's weird. Tumbleweed standard. Oasis overflowing via opposite of ordinary operations. It's always the last place you look. Resident science aficionado and superstar at the research center, Director Chi, has made a rather astounding discovery. Not of his usual caliber, ones that are a bit too dense to explain to the general public, but a classical style discovery. You know, where you go to a place that no one has ever been to before and you're like, whoa, look at this is a discovery. Indeed, Chi's hobby bordering on obsession with spacecrafts has led him to dig through all sorts of nooks and crannies over at the Starship ruins, and ultimately uncovered a device used to, more or less, create water out of thin air. Of course, that was only the first step. Cryptid and Justice went in to secure the relic. And from there, City Hall, in cooperation with, shout out, Construction Junction, made a plan to create a pipeline from this machine to Sandrock. But don't take my word for it, simply look out your window. The oasis is fuller than it has ever been in most of our lifetimes. It seems safe to say that at least for the foreseeable future, the Sandrock water shortage is over. Reported by Heidi. Alright, this is from Grace. Cryptid, hey, sorry, I haven't written you in ages. I've been so busy lately, I can't go into specifics, but whenever I get home, I just fall onto my bed and pass out. I wish I had a break, but hey. Enough about me. How's Sandrock treating you? P.S. No updates on getting back to Sandrock yet. I dreamed about you again. Does that seem a little creepy to say? Let's see. Are you sure you're doing okay? I feel like you're trying to sugarcoat it. And do you have any good friends you can rely on in Atara? Just take some time off and blow off a little steam. Maybe you can go hiking in the mountains and get some fresh air. You've never let anything get the best of you before. You're one of the toughest people I know. I've never seen anything get the better of you. I'm sure if you push through, you'll bounce back right away. I'm gonna go with the top one. Alright, let's look at that drill arm. Do I make it here? Ah, I do. Easy peasy. Since I have that drill arm done, I can go do that. I kind of want to wait for some of this stuff though. Nah, whatever. I'll go turn in one commission, then we'll just go do the story stuff. Because it's exciting.
I love it. Thanks so much.
Oh, one more thing to turn in, I guess. Give me 1 second. Oh, my friends with so many people, I see them like all on my map now, which is kind of awesome, but at the same time, it's like, whoa.
Thank you.
Alright, story stuff. This is exciting. Oh my gosh, the rainbow, oh my. Hold on. Looks like there's, I think there might be a missing texture here. Anyways. I can't swim. I just want to go swimming. Okay. Where on the map is that? Okay, I do see it. Oh my gosh, look at that waterfall. It's so pretty. Alright, I've wasted enough of my day. Let's get this done. Although first I might go up to the mother tree up there and put the Yakmel station. Just because I think it's a good idea. Here we go. I feel like having Yakmel ride us up here though is not a great idea. But you know, that's just me. It just seems like a very tight squeeze for such a large creature.
Howdy. You done with the drill? Nice.
I am. I'm being spat at by snakes.
Larry's already gone ahead to turn off the machine. Can you clear the path with the drill? I'll go fetch the assistant.
Sure. Do I have to pull the drill out? Hold on. I see.
Wow, did you break all the boulders here? I'm way impressed. You're so cool.
Hey, come on now. Cut it out.
Oh, nice. The ruin is just a little up ahead. Ready to roll out?
I'm ready.
The headaches started a little beyond this point, but if Larry's done his job, it should be smooth sailing. Here goes nothing. Looks like Larry pulled it off. Come on. Larry was supposed to have met us here.
Uh-oh.
You don't suppose something happened to him, do you?
I have a bad feeling about this. See if there's a way in. Look, there's a bunch of pipes over there. I reckon that's our ticket inside.
Is Larry okay? I love Larry. Oh, Lab 7.
Everyone, careful now. Nice and slow.
Larry? Larry!
Larry! I don't think that's gonna work.
We've got to try something.
Ah, yeah. This is where I can get that nanomaterial. Can I not break these? Axe? Aha! Stay away! Uh-oh. Is that Xena?
Wasn't that last voice Larry?
Yeah, and he said Xena. That was his wife's name, wasn't it?
Xena! Sounds like they're in trouble.
Well, at least we know why Larry didn't show up. Anyhow, we gotta go save Larry's hide. Let's see where this road leads us.
Should I go back and look at some other spots, I think? By the way, I don't know if there was voicing with some of the lines that I had read out because I didn't hear anything, so... I could just use that to break it. Wait, are we gonna have one more dungeon? Since I can make really super good weapons. Okay, can't go through there.
Huh?
Odd weather, all things considered.
Yeah.
Well, it's fake. Clouds like that wouldn't just appear out of nowhere in Sandrock. It's gotta be simulated weather. Perhaps needed for some of the experiments they were doing?
Oh, that's really cool, though.
Wouldn't rule that out. Oh, wasn't this place meant to be deep in the ocean? Maybe it was for folks living here, in case they missed being up on the surface.
Sometimes these things remain a mystery. Let's press on. The whole fake sky dark room thing is giving me the creeps.
Up yonder. That door looks as promising as any. Let's check it out.
All right. First.
Whoa, this thing's huge.
It's got a switch on it. My experience diving has taught me just to flip any switches I see and hope for the best. What's your take?
I agree, just flip it. Looks like it turns the power on somewhere.
You don't suppose it could also have something to do with that weather simulation thing, do you? Well, only one way to find out.
Wait, you want me to press it? If I must. Ooh, this is really pretty. Alright, let me go press it.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
That did the trick.
status,
Some of the lights just went on.
25%.
Another door lit up too. Reckon that's our cue.
Sure. Wait a minute. Oh, these aren't playable. I was hoping. Wait, Starby on a horse? That's so cute. Oh my god, he does laugh while killing monsters. What the heck, man? It's kind of funny, though.
A dormitory? So these scientists live like students?
Yep.
Cables on the ground. It could lead to something.
The lizards spawned from batch 015 have hatched successfully. Our latest batch of junior scientists, however, I have assigned some of them to conduct basic inspections from here on out. Already they have begun displaying incompetence. They defy protocols and have even given these lizards names: Kiki, Coco, Bob, Asinine. And furthermore, dangerous. Establishing personal connections to our experiments is a disaster waiting to happen. Signed, Jimmy. Shut up, Jimmy.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
halfway
status,
there.
50%.
A childlike drawing that appears to depict some kind of lizard creature standing upright. Even from the simplistic image, you notice this figure isn't exactly like one of the modern Geeglers. There's a signature at the bottom, just one letter, K. Must have been one of the little baby lizards that did that. Oh, so cute. I don't know if you know this, but lizards are one of my favorite animals. Lizards, frogs, they're all good to me. Sharks, etc. I like some of the little weird guys. They're so good. Love that I had to take out that whole group by myself. No one followed me. A device that can resist interference from infrasound waves and is worn on the ear has been inoperable for a long time. Wonder what they were pinging down here. Because I assumed that's what it was. Alright.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
Well, if my math's
status,
right, only one to go.
75%.
Your math is correct, sir. I love that we actually have use for these. I was kind of hoping that they'd be used for our own stuff, but... Today, Kiki drew a picture for us. Truly fascinating. I think I will remove Kiki from mutation trials and just see how her development progresses naturally. Her mental capacities are accelerating rapidly. She reminds me of little Acacia. If only she had survived. Signed, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're starting to love the lizards. Good for you. Yes, love those babies.
Power restoration sequence.
A lot of plants, huh?
Power
This kind of life couldn't exist like this without something special going on.
So this has got to be the right place.
Exactly!
Well, well, well.
System. Welcome to Geegle.
Whoa,
Don't
awesome!
Is this your first time down in one of these? Show's only just getting started.
Is that so? Well, I'm looking forward to the next act then.
Yeah, well, path's clear. That's what you're gonna get.
Alright, Neo, we're on the final act of this game anyways. Wait, it's the wrong door, huh? That one. The big one! Gee, what was I thinking? Okay, so in a tunnel like this, aiming that sword is really hard. That's a lot of water. Oh, it's only 5, but still, that's kind of a lot to get in just a random, well, random place.
Hey, let's stop here for a sec. Take a breather. Besides, think it might be about time to talk about the elephant in the room.
Me?
Oh, yeah. I reckon you're thinking the same thing. Larry lost all that weight, but it just doesn't look good.
Logan. He looks beautiful no matter what.
I was more referring to that elephant.
Ah, I see. Well, I stand by what I said.
Huh, tell us how you really feel. But let's keep our eyes on the prize. Looks like 2 paths are ahead. Let's check that closed door first.
Sure.
It says 2 separate codes combined into a passcode required to open the administrative door. Ah, so close and yet so far. The algae is right behind this door.
Passcode? Oh, shoot. We ain't got a clue.
Let's look around. Maybe it's written somewhere around here.
The elephant, one of nature's largest and most resilient animals. Its average lifespan of 40 to 60 years makes it especially interesting considering similarly large land mammals often reach senility before 20 years. Elephants are resistant to various genetic diseases, so... Thank you. Kinda loud. Let's see. Okay. Suddenly a text box pops up on the screen. Biochip into you. The Geegle Co. biochip has been implemented into all experimental bodies. What does this mean to you as a lab worker? Well, guess what? Lab work is now easier than ever, as you'll be able to monitor your specimen's vitals, location, and more, all from your computer screen. By reading this, you hereby volunteer to allow us to install chips into your brains as well. I didn't agree to that, and I would rather you not. Mash the keys on the screen.
Everything okay over there? We need both keys to progress, remember?
Hey, listen. I'm right there with you. Can't hardly stand all these dumb keys and locks while diving. And most of the time when I see one of these, I'd just as well shoot it and be done with it. In fact, stand back.
Don't aim at me while I'm standing here.
Wait!
Huh?
I mean, come on! What are the odds that actually works?
From where I'm standing, I'd say it's 50-50. Either it do or it don't.
Wait!
What?
Can we just try to find the codes first? That would have a 100% chance of opening this door.
Yeah, I reckon that's fair.
Phew.
Why is my boyfriend kind of an idiot? I love it, but he's just... he sure is something. He is what I believe we would call a himbo. Alright.
Hi.
Super hot hermit crab. Cute. Alright.
Check it out.
Whoa, that's a lot of test tube things. Are we getting closer to the algae?
Only one way to find out.
Well, we're gonna have to battle in just a minute. I saw those Geeglers down there. Jimmy's notebook. Today's the day I implemented Kiki with a biochip. I must admit, I felt a touch of anguish seeing the curiosity in her eyes as I turned her into just another experimentation. I see I myself have fallen victim to the mindset I have criticized. I mustn't allow myself to get attached to these creatures again. The betterment of humanity depends on my level-headedness. From now on, I will refer to her by her experimentation numbers, as every other sane scientist does in this lab. Experimentation number 20... 48. Alright. I can change this? Please choose a climate to simulate.
Whoa! Did you do that? You changed the weather! Ha! Imagine that! No such thing as a drought when you can push a button to make it rain. Pretty nifty. This isn't what we came here for, but let's definitely make a note for Director Chi that this technology exists.
Oh, he'll love this. Alright. Could 2048 be it? Oh, I see. Okay. She was standing on my head. I see. Oh my. Fine. I will break these. It says it might be a good time to save, but I can't save. I guess the lesson here is just don't die.
Hybrid organisms? That basically covers everything. Never really put much thought into all that Church of Light doctrine about how the people of the old world tried to play God. But seeing is believing. Jeez, I'm getting goosebumps.
I've heard people talking about it before. But you're saying the Geeglers, the rat folks, the mole people, they're all made here?
Makes sense.
Maybe not here, but yeah, definitely from some old world lab out there.
Some of the hybrids are our friends.
Yeah, I guess it's not all bad.
I always thought mutant animals were due to the pollution and whatnot from the old world. Guess I knew nothing. Well, anyhow, we got the codes. Let's go.
I hope Larry is okay.
Me too. Place is a little worrisome. Poor Larry. Alright, one last thing over here, I think. I could be wrong. Nope. Okay. Let's just go back up, I guess. Oh, hold on. Let me break this stuff for fun. And profit. If I get some money. Friends, where are you? Whatever. Bye-bye.
Mutant specimen escaping containment. Emergency protocols active.
Oh god. Okay. Guys, let me move. I'm freaking on fire. Not sure I have my
Threat neutralized. Have a nice day.
anti-burn cream or whatever it is. All right. Just had to remember her. The first two ones, and I'm like, that's, or the first and last ones, and I'm like, that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this reminds me of, I'm sure some of y'all have played Mega Man Legends, but there's a thing with, robot fish creatures in the water, and they jump out, and it kind of reminds me of this hall. Very
Look
scary.
inside. Who are they?
Sina, babe. Why do you deny me so? I am the president now. As the most capable lady in our company, you should be with me. Forget about your former good-for-nothing husband.
Gary! How could you say that?
Larry lives! He's right there!
Is he? Well, that won't be for long. You've been holding out on me for way too long, my dear Xena. Always saying Larry will be back. Too bad for you. I am in control now. And Larry, he comes back a traitor, saying nonsense about the Holy Book is false, and the humans in Sandrock are not our enemies. Larry, cousin, it's hard to say this, but you're fired.
Not on my watch. Uh-oh. Is that like some kind of explosive? I hope not.
You can take away his dignity, but you'll always be a better leader than you'll ever be. You're nothing compared to him.
Fine. Have it the hard way. I'll have you personally witness the end of my dear cousin for good. In the end, you don't get a choice. You will become mine. Then, together, we will finally conquer Sandrock.
This guy's a creep.
VP, managers, do what you must do.
I didn't expect to stumble upon an internal power struggle.
Gary, I remember him, but he wasn't always this plump.
We've got to hurry!
Hey guys.
What is this? Humans.
What happens if I try to speak Geeglers? I'm worried, but I'm gonna say it.
I'll wash your mouth out, filthy human.
I'm trying to think that might be the thing that that Larry taught me.
Reach for the sky, Gary.
Come and make me, you small fry.
You got it. Holy shit, they're big. Oh my god. I thought it crashed for a second. I was gonna be so mad.
Gary!
Is he okay?
No one can defeat me. You're all fired!
Is that how they're getting huge?
And you won't get a single penny! The president.
You're fired.
Larry, are you okay?
Xena.
Husband! I'm alright!
Oh, so cute. I love them.
Well, good thing we got him when we did. Larry, you all right?
I am. Thanks to you all. Xena.
I'm fine, husband. The president's wife isn't so fragile. Husband, I've been thinking about you every day. That despicable snake Gary kidnapped me. But now you're alive. Oh, Larry.
She's so cute.
Oh, Xena.
I think her design is so cute.
So, Nia, we came here on a mission.
By the way, I want those shoes.
Ah, right. I'm going to take some algae samples. But these machines look well preserved. I think we should salvage some of the core components. Might be useful if we want to cultivate this type of algae on our own. Can you help with the salvaging? Thanks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you finished? Great. Let's get back and show this to the professor and Mr. Zeke. Hopefully, this is what we're looking for.
Hey, Larry, you coming?
Please come live in Sandrock, you two.
Huh? Oh. I think I'll stay a while, Yak Boy Human. I have to settle things with Gary and the company anyway. I'll come back when I'm done.
All right, suit yourself. You ready to go?
I kind of want to look around just a wee bit.
Okay, but don't be long.
We'll wait for you here.
Thanks, friends. I just want to see if there's anything else I can grab. I don't know if there is. I've grabbed just about everything I've come across. You know, we look really cool using that drill. Okay, you know what? Fine.
All right, suit yourself. You ready to go?
Let's go.
That is quite some adventure. I'm glad Larry found his wife. Is he all right?
Seems to be.
Yeah, he said he'll be back soon. On the other hand, we got a pretty big payday. We found several types of algae. This is wonderful. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you.
It was fine. Nothing too stressful. Yeah, we all got out pretty unscathed.
Even better. I take it you'll need to experiment a bit on the new algae?
That's right. Time to prove our hypothesis. This is so exciting. We'll let you know when we get the results. Good or bad.
I look forward to it. Thank you for your hard work.
Finally received the helmet, and I think I now can make that weapon. Because I have a bunch of nanomaterial. What are you doing?
Howdy!
So there's gonna be like a forest, so we can cut wood after that, right? Ah, dude, people are gonna want stuff built.
Take her easy.
It's not that bad. No, where is Nemo? Kinda wanna try and get myself a pet. Hello, buddy. Alright, Merle. Let's... Actually, hold on, buddy. I have to give you your stuff for today. Feel sorry for Larry. I never thought Gary would do him dirty like that. Must be hard to have to face down your cousin like that. Glad he's with us, though.
Thanks.
Guess I'll find him later. I apologize for not being of much assistance against my cousin Gary. I really thought we were cool. I will not make the same mistake again, mark my words. You're not gonna comment on my bad Geeglers or whatever? God, Home Sweet Home is a freaking mansion. I am gonna put my builder to bed, I think. Whoa.
Hiya! I have good news and great news. Which one do you want first?
Great news.
Now that I think about it, I have to tell it in chronological order or it doesn't make sense. Sorry.
That's fair.
Anyway, over the last few days, we did several soil experiments with the new algae species. And what do you know? We found a type of chlorophyte algae that's not only resistant to saline, but also has a decent water retention.
It's wonderful. Yes.
It means we'll be able to make a biocrust that works in the outback. The only drawback is the topsoil out there lacks a lot of the nutrients needed for sustainable plant growth. So we'll have to apply fertilizer once in a while.
Could be worse.
Considering the density of the Yakmo droppings around here, I'd say we have an acceptable situation.
Oh, yes.
Right. Now, the better news is that Mayor Trudy has already seen the results and decided to fast-track the planting of the first plot of the forest. And that's why we're here. We need your help for the preparation work. Why don't you take over this part, Director Chi?
Sure thing, Assistant Nia. The old hydroponic incubator that you built for the Little Woods doesn't work well at producing the new algae type because it doesn't have fluid circulation, so I've been assigned to design a new one. After tearing apart the relics you brought back, which was fascinating, I was able to come up with the hydroponic cultivator. It has a continuous circulation system to allow for fluid flow and easier chemical adjustments. Here's the diagram.
Let's see. How did you get the director to come here? I'll get right on it. It really worked. No, I'll get right on it.
When you're done, please install it in the moisture farm. We set aside space for 3 hydroponic cultivators, which should be enough to churn out all the algae we need. Mian and the commissioner will make the other 2. Thanks. You're the best.
Oh, by the way, the mayor also asked me to make an upgrade for the mobile suit so that it's capable of helping with the planting of the forest. I'm currently coming up with some exciting ideas, of which I hope you'll help me implement at a later date. From one mobile suit lover to another, I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you for telling me, Chi. I am super excited. Right. Building myself them double swords. I think they're double swords. They might be double, what's it called? Double daggers. Come on, finish. Well, for the moment, I'll go turn some stuff in. Then we have some story stuff over there. Oh, we have mail. Tumbleweed Standard. Dungeon drama delved up. Another ancient algae acquired. Breakthroughs are on the horizon as stalwart citizens Logan, Nia, and Cryptid braved the depths of yet another treacherous dungeon to discover another strain of the mysterious old world algae that has been fueling our biocrust research. Along the way, they met the usual trials and tribulations that many hazardous ruins harbor within, but also they discovered an unusual turn of events. It seems our old enemies, the Geeglers, had taken up refuge in these ruins. And, well, this time they weren't really plotting anything, we just kind of barged in on them. But their new leader, Gary, was being really inappropriate with our new friend Larry's wife. So I think that pretty well justifies whatever may or may not have gone down in the depths of the undersea lab ruins. Resident relationship advice expert had this to say on the matter. I say keep putting fuel on the fire. I've asked one of my Geegler associates from the outback to stop in and try to stumble into a chance meeting with Xena just to see where it goes. I'm tired of love triangles. I want to see a love pentagon. Dodecahedron, says Pablo. Pablo, no. That's terrible. We don't want to do that to Larry and Xena. Even if it is funny.
So long, partner.
Xena! How foolish of us. If we'd want to live in Sandrock, we needed only ask. How short-sighted our world domination plot really was. She's so cute. Hey, Way. Brave of you to go in there and settle the score with those Geeglers, but let me tell you one thing I learned back in the Parifs. You see 2 monsters at each other's throats? Let them fight.
Take her easy.
No. Not when these monsters are our friends. I refuse. Alright, where's the story thing happening? Oh. Alright. Oh, I see it. We just need a Yakmel station for over there. That's fine. You know, I just realized my poor sign is missing. I think I might be able to finish this now. So I can turn that in and start making the other thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Did I get the high-speed motor from again? Northern spaceship ruins. I can go do that. You know, it is what it is. Well, I both leveled up and got plenty of motors. So that's kind of nice. Hey, kid. Yeah. I would have given that Gary a beating he'd never forget. Ain't no way he'd get away with taking my wife. I mean, sheesh. Is there nothing against that in the holy book of theirs? Oh, I don't think so.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Home, sweet home. I guess I'll put my builder to bed and I'll finish that thing in the morning. Hell yeah. Hi, Zeke. Nia told me about that environment changing tech you guys found in those ruins. Pretty interesting stuff. We'll have to check that out at some point.
Hey.
With the water crisis being solved overnight like this changes a lot of things. Let's chat with Professor Law soon. The water might be just the stroke of luck to push us over the finish line.
See ya.
Yep.
This is amazing!
Mion, Commissioner, thank you for your work. With the hydroponic cultivator working, we should be able to stockpile enough biocrust for the initial phase of the forest in no time. Then we can start planting.
What a time to be alive.
I can't wait to see this!
Okay, Mion and Wei, I don't believe, appeared, so that's okay. Leave a tree for me.
Thank you. You've already done so much. You know, it was you that helped us get here in the first place. But of course, we'll leave you some seeds.
First things first, we'll have to configure these.
Right, let's get to it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm gonna go dream about trees tonight.
Me too.
Yeah, Mion and Wei just aren't here. That's funny. It happens. Well, you know what? I think I might leave this one here, because I have been recording for a pretty decently long time. I'm not sure if I'll get my final videos out before the release in November, because that is right around the corner, but they will come out not too long after. So, if you made it this far, I want to thank you all for watching. And I hope that you enjoyed this journey, the excitement, the adventure as much as I did. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, as well as extras and shorts randomly throughout the week. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.